Season 2, baby.
Season 2. We are back. Everyone thought, 50-50 took another nosedive into the ground. We hadn't recorded in weeks, some would say months.
Some would say, and some would say it wasn't planned, but others would say it was exactly planned.
Yes, not us, but there's someone out there who believes that we were just taking a real break.
A perfect ensemble to just say, well, let's just call this Season 2.
Yeah. I mean, we did 17, 18 episodes? That's not bad. Netflix is doing 10 episode seasons.
Those limited series. This is not limited.
This is not limited. I'm Mr. Unlimited.
Yeah. Mr. Worldwide. Broncos country, let's ride.
Yeah. Speaking of depressing football teams, dude, this might be the first season. The Patriots have been pretty bad since Tom Brady left. But this is the first season where I think I don't really want to watch my team play football anymore.
Dude,
the past 2 weeks we've been outscored 65-3 to the Cowboys and the Saints. And the Cowboys are good, but they lost to the Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cowboys are the Cowboys are bullies. They play bad teams and they beat the shit out of them, and then they're bad against good teams.
Yeah, well, we're a bad team, and they got us.
Well, so the funny thing about that is, people have been praying for the downfall of the Patriots for so long, since 2002 or whatever.
Yeah.
And now that it might be happening, it's so sad.
It is very much happening. It's just depressing.
Yeah, and Bill Belichick's this is the worst loss of my career, and then the next game it's this is the second worst loss of my career.
Yeah, piling them up. And I keep saying they see in these Bleacher Report that says anonymous GM, they have no talent. The Patriots,
no talent, yeah.
It's they really don't if you really think about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, very depressed about the Patriots.
Yeah, it's sad. You got P. Shooter Jones over there that.
Dude has a wrinkled dick arm, dude.
Dude, he's just struggling, and Bill, I've been hearing things that Robert Kraft doesn't consider him unfireable.
Oh, maybe? I think it's time. I think he's just it's gonna come out that he just leaves. But Belichick, I think, is gone at the end of the season.
Do you think it would work though if he just gave up the reins of being a GM?
No. I think they need a younger head coach like Mayo, who they have waiting, but they need a younger GM, more importantly.
Dude, and it seems like almost every single team in the league that's good has a former offensive coordinator head coach, though.
But the thing is, Belichick's bread and butter as a GM has always been undrafted players and then trading or signing players that are on the last fourth of their career, and they have career seasons with the Patriots and they win a ring, and then you go. But we're at a day and age where that just does not work anymore because the NFL is all speed, and all these guys who used to work tactically and are versatile in their system. It doesn't matter if they can't keep up with Miami, for example. Yeah. They have the 7 fastest recorded runs this season, and they're all by two players.
Yeah. Well, did you see that? Do you know who the last All-Pro offensive player that Bill Belichick drafted was? You got to go further back than you'd want to.
All-Pro offense. Is it a lineman?
No, it's a skill position.
That he drafted? Wait, does that mean not on the Patriots?
No, he drafted them on the Patriots.
Oh.
And it's one of your all-timers.
Oh, Gronkowski?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that, in 2011?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, yeah, I was going to say 2010, 2011. That's a long-ass time.
That's a long freaking time, dude.
And you can't say just because you're a good team and you have a late first-round pick, that does not matter in the slightest anymore. There's good players throughout the entire draft.
Dude, yeah. And they give out, I don't know so much about all pros, but they give out Pro Bowls like fucking candy now, too.
Yeah. And I think
Tyler
one more
Huntley made the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, that was fucked up, though. The one more thing I'll say about the Patriots is I just don't think there's any quick way to fix it. I think we're in for some misery for a long time. And you know what? I'm here for it because I've given you guys shit in college. I gave not even just that, but I had a very lavish football lifestyle for watching my team.
You have a lot to lay back on and be like, dude, I've had it so good. This was bound to happen, right?
Yeah.
To because at least you guys did all that with one quarterback. The fucking Green Bay Packers had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks and won 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah. Exactly.
Insane.
What Brady did was it was cool, and what
Yeah.
Belichick did was cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to move on.
Yeah. It is.
At least my
But
quarterback, would you rather have a quarterback that gets DUIs or inappropriately touches women without their permission, or maybe with their permission but off with bribes?
do you want my honest answer?
Yes.
Depends which one's better at football.
Yes.
Ideally, the alcoholic, DUI driver is better. But in
That guy makes a lot better choices.
yeah. But in this case, unfortunately, the kinky man is a better football player.
Yeah.
Which leads me right to the Browns. We're 2-2. We have a good defense. People kind of shit on the Browns for the Ravens game, but it was like our backup quarterback played so bad that our defense was on the field the whole time. So I don't think the Ravens really shredded us as so much as the defense was exhausted and on the field all the time.
Yeah.
But now this Deshaun thing, dude, I don't know. It seems a little sketchy. So he was cleared to play before the bye. Said it didn't feel right? And so it was like, all right, that's kind of odd, but trust your body, because the last Cleveland quarterback that was cleared to play was Baker, and he didn't look like the same player. So I was like, dude, do your thing, right?
Yeah.
So then it keeps getting sketchy, and our GM and head coach are just saying he's working, he's doing his best to get back. It's like, okay, well, let's fucking hear from Deshaun himself. Let's see how he's feeling. And, it comes out, I think earlier today, or Monday, he didn't practice with team. So I was like, dude, this is really weird. And then they keep giving us the same silent bullshit. And now they're like, actually has a rotator cuff, like shoulder contusion.
Oh,
which
Jesus.
Can take 2 to 6 weeks. And it's like, how the fuck was he cleared to play?
Yeah.
And did you miss that before? So then, dude, I just don't understand what's going on. They just need to be transparent enough to say, yeah, he's not going to play, or he's got an injury.
Yeah.
Because I just hate it, especially when we actually have a good team this year. He just came off the best game that he's had as a Brown.
Yeah, and that's not saying much.
No, it's not. But it actually was a pretty fantastic game.
Yeah, I mean his throw backwards was better than DTR's throw.
Yeah, that was silly. Like he was on a podcast and he said something like, I knew he was there or whatever, and he was like wide open, and nobody was behind him, so I threw the ball or whatever. And it's like, dude, I don't care how many spins you get taken around and around. You have to have better than a -3 awareness to huck the ball backwards.
That was awesome,
dude. Yeah, so I just need the Browns to be less sketchy, because honestly, I don't think he's gonna play this week, and I'm gonna go golfing during the game. It's gonna be prime time. I don't want to watch us get ass smacked by the 49ers.
Oh yeah, you don't want to watch that game.
A rookie quarterback is gonna be going against the 49ers. We're gonna get beat 35-2.
It's probably gonna be a lot. It might be worse than that.
Yeah, it might be worse. Well, because Shanahan, I think, wants to fucking give it to the Browns, because when he was our coordinator, they were like, dude, he was like, why don't we play Hoyer? This seems like a better decision. He's going to fit what I want to do. And they're like, no, let's throw in Johnny Manziel. He clearly wants to be here, right? So there we go. I'm gonna get 1 or 2 more rounds in before the end of the year. I love golf in the fall season. It's just the best. Unless it's the best too, because you can hit a drive straight and be like, I should have found that ball. It's got to be under one of these leaves. I'm not taking a drop.
free drop.
Yeah. I be doing that if I know I hit it straight enough.
hit it straight, but 25 yards into the woods. You're like, dude, I know it's right around here.
Dude, it's under one of those trees.
Yeah. So last football thing we have, we're a little late to the party, but the actual ramifications of Travis Kelce dating Taylor Swift has been absolutely insane. The NFL is
Dude,
just absolutely eating it up. I mean, it's
it's
definitely
incredible.
annoying that when she goes to the game and they show her after almost every single play, but the marketing is just genius. Like their viewership for like girls from like age 10 to 16 is up like 10%. One, how do they know that?
I heard something about that too. How do they get the demographic information like that?
Like
I mean, is it based off of like your cell phone information, or people, or
I feel like
within a
all of our
household?
TVs can see us. Yeah.
I
I'm
don't.
thinking our TVs can see us, dude.
They shouldn't. I
I
did
mean,
hear.
there's no. How are you gonna know? I haven't filled out a census since like 2015. They don't know
Well,
where I am,
sure,
who I am.
but your provider information, maybe.
No, they can't do that.
I think they can do anything. Acting like the government or anybody in the United States or the world has some sort of like morality that they're like, oh no, dude, you can't do that, dude. They do whatever the fuck they want.
And it doesn't matter.
That I heard something like your iPhone actually, like, even if it's just sitting right here, like not on or whatever, it'll take like 6 pictures of you every 2 minutes or some shit, and they, it's supposed to be for your Face ID or whatever.
Some
But that's
guy
a
in
lot
the
of
CIA just has a creepy masturbation chamber,
yeah, dude, like Omegle. Well,
but
so
but he gets to choose.
yeah, he's like, oh, click, it looks good. Someone's butthole's out. Um, Sarah was rocking Rory one time, and I had the camera on. She's still freaking rolling around. I had the camera on, and she had like been in there for a little bit, so I was like just making sure she was okay. So I moved the camera over, and I was confused because I saw the top of the front camera kept like lighting up every like 15 seconds, and now it's because it's trying to snap a fucking picture, dude.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
I don't like how everything's going. I don't like what my phone does, dude. I don't like anything that's going on in the world, and I
I
think,
don't need AI.
dude, I don't even have the eye.
Do you have the A?
The intelligence.
Oh, oh, you've got the A.
I am not artificial. I am supercalifragilistic. My nipples are out. Oh, but yeah,
Dripped
um,
everywhere.
I was listening to the New Heights podcast, and now they do like the no dumb questions, and then they have like questions from Swifties, and they or like things
Mm-hmm.
they found from Swifties, and like they said like there's the one girl who's like took a picture of Jason Kelsey at the Philadelphia game, and was like I found a Kelsey and like posted it. It's like
Yeah.
I never realized, like I knew she was huge and like obvious like big. I even knew she was like the biggest pop star in the world, but I
Mhm.
didn't realize how like crazy her fans are.
It's like a cult following, and it's only gotten bigger when she like went pop. Because I remember my sister was like the biggest fan when she was country, but there's limitations to being a country star.
Yeah,
That's like a U.S. based type thing. You can go overseas, but it's not going to be like mania or whatever. You get pop. That's like a general mass of
yeah,
people, and she switched over to that, and it's just been well her. I heard her tour itself grossed total $5 billion, which is more than like 30 countries.
that's absolutely insane.
It's incredible, and she hasn't even gone overseas yet, or maybe she's there now. But like, I don't think that any of it was annoying because I kind of like Taylor Swift. Um, I'll
Was
show
that a
you all.
kinda, or was that a like I
No,
like
I
Taylor
like
Swift?
her. I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
her.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
I'll show you all the dolls and pictures I have on the wall of her later. Um, but I've seen so many fucking seems like insecure meatheads or something just being pissed about them showing her so much. Dude, the NFL is the smartest business in the
Yeah.
game, dude.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Because it's not like they're cutting you off in the middle of the play to show her, right? They're
No,
just showing.
it's all in the gaps.
Yeah, they're showing her. And yeah, maybe they're showing her too much, but they know that 15-20% of extra viewers they have, that's what they're tuning in to see that 5 seconds of her. So whatever. What are you gonna do? See people panning, other fans panning around? I don't give a
Facts.
shit.
And like when they're at the Jets game, there's like also a bunch of other celebrities there too.
Mm-hmm.
So
Dude,
the whole entourage. Travis
Blake-
Kelsey's mom has the coolest life right now.
She
Donna.
does, yeah. She was kind of a bit shady towards Taylor though.
Yeah.
In an interview, she was like, "Do you like Taylor?" And she was like, "Yeah, she's fine." He's like,
She's like, she's cute, but I actually wanted someone who's 6'4".
yeah. She's like, "We got to keep this legacy going." But I think Taylor would be fine. I know
It's a love story.
I know it's a lot,
Baby, just
dude.
say yeah.
That song immediately takes me back to a 7th grade dance, and it wasn't like a dance that you had after school. It was the last like 2 periods of school. You'd have people, you'd have like the kind of girls that ended up being sluts dancing by themselves. You can, you could
Yep.
tell. You could tell that those girls were gonna be sluts because
No, yeah,
they're
they were
wearing
just
like
they were just
they're-
just
they're
say
wearing-
advanced.
they're wearing jeans and like a wife beater with
They're
their training
sexually
bra
advanced.
showing, and yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they were the only ones dancing, and then you had like 3 I don't want to say weirder kids, but
Weirder
3
kids.
other weirder kids kind of like doing their own little dance circle, and then everyone else standing around awkwardly. And then it's 7th grade, so a couple people were getting pants there here and there, but that song takes me right back, standing next to my 7th grade girlfriend, like just
Damn. You were
in my
a
head,
high roller, dude.
in my head, I'm like going ham, but I'm so awkward standing next to her. Like, this Romeo ain't taking you nowhere.
No, I mean, I remember at those dances, it was just like people be like, "Hey, yo, ask her to dance." You'd be like, "Dude, I'm gonna," and then you just like walk over like slowly, not even to her, just like walk kind of away, like fidgeting your fingers, like, "Am I gonna do this? How am I
Yeah.
gonna do this?" And like you'd buck up the courage at like the last like 15 minutes of the night to finally ask
Yep.
one girl to dance, and she'd be like, "Sure."
Dude, I was going to, but I have to pee so bad.
She'd be like, "Yeah, I'm due to do another Make-A-Wish thing, so get over here, Hunter."
Dude, high school dances were probably even worse. I was on prom court my senior year, and so my grandma came with my mom to like see how it all panned out. My grandma has never been more disappointed in anything in her entire life. Seeing everybody, the dancing was just grinding, dude.
Yeah, it's just a greasy grinding
Just a
too.
grind fest, dude. My grandma, I stopped when I saw her, and I had to go back with the rest of the prom people and everything, and she was just like she would get this underbite when she was, like, dude, it was the. She was just staring at me. I know she probably a couple people probably made eye contact with her with that underbite, and they were like, "Okay, let's not dance in
As
this
they're
anymore."
rubbing their dick on this girl's butt.
Yes. Because she was born back in the 30s when which I would say there's a double standard, because it was like, hey, be a gentleman to women, but
Yes.
they would shut the door and beat the shit out of them.
I was gonna say they would make no contact dancing, hooting and hollering, and then go
Yeah.
home and just
Yeah. Where's the meatloaf?
your grandma's
It's
just like,
cold.
relationships aren't what they used to be.
Yeah. So that was yep.
Yeah, I love that. I love every aspect of that.
That was all good, dude. And with football, it's officially, it's what?
Sorry, my ear just
how long?
itched.
You're good, dude. It's that thing. It's been fall. I was gonna say it's officially fall. It has been fall for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah,
So
it's fall,
that
but like the leaves are changing quick.
now, when we originally wanted to, come back with season 2, it was like probably 2-3 weeks ago when it was still technically summer,
Yeah.
and I wanted to bitch about people trying to rush into fall, and now we're in the fall weather
We're just
to where
ass into it.
yeah, but now it's like, people don't realize where we live. I want all the summer I can get. I love fall season and what it brings,
I'm with you.
but I want all the summer. And now we're ass into fall.
I would
And
suck Summer's dick.
dude,
No, like,
I wish I didn't put that out in their atmosphere, but we're posting this.
oh yeah.
We don't have the tech to cut anything.
Yeah, we don't have an intern.
Nope. No, she's fired.
Yeah, and ever since the association found out we weren't paying and we had no affiliation, they got us
PCA.
good.
Yeah.
See, that's actually, I'm sorry, I'm just going to break it down. We actually had to stop 50-50 for a bit for legal reasons that we can't further disclose right now.
Yeah.
But it's some pretty serious stuff. You're going to have to listen on for all of our episodes if you want to hear more about it. But
yeah, I think it should be in the clear another week or two, but
that of the newspaper.
Yeah. Was it the Boston Globe?
I don't know if they even throw the papers anymore. I think it's just like get a subscription online.
Yeah, but they still go by the name.
Oh yeah, that's still the name.
Yeah.
I could have just said yes.
I wish
One
you would
of the
have.
things I've been working on.
Say yes.
My communication.
Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes.
I want to be like, yeah. But I want to be like, yeah.
Yeah. To summer. Okay, fall's here. But yeah to summer.
Did you go apple picking?
No, not yet. I'm
You
going
should,
to a
dude.
pumpkin patch. I'm going to a pumpkin patch very soon.
Are you gonna
I told
Rory sell a little pumpkin?
Actually, we're doing that this Friday. We're getting pumpkins and cutting them out, and she's gonna
Throwing her in there?
She's gonna get stuck like Dwight. She's like, this should rot in like 2 or 3 weeks.
You should do a second one, and just for a brief bit, just put it right over her head with the eyes cut out.
I'll do it. She won't care. She'll be like, she won't give a damn.
What a stupid little kid.
Dude. For all their leaps and everything, you're like, oh my god, my kid's so smart. First of all, I don't think anybody should ever brag about how smart their child is. Okay,
Like, I'm smarter than your kid, so like you can't be that smart.
Yeah, I love my kid to death, but
put it on record. Actually, I challenge any 18-month or younger child to any sort of brain challenge, trivia challenge. And I want that out there. That can be publicized. Bring it on, bitch.
Dude, do you think we could line this up with like 100 different 18 or younger, and then just do like, I don't know, I bet their parent thinks they're really good at building blocks or something.
I just build an
just like,
unreal structure. You're like, your kid's fucking dumb. Yeah. All right, bring on the next one that's already swimming. I just grip past.
Push his head underwater.
I'd be like, oh, your baby can dunk a basketball in your 2-foot hoop, and just posterize their kid. No, I love this. Things I can do better than an 18, 1.5-year-old.
Yeah, I think this is going to get some traction, honestly.
I mean, I would watch it on TV if someone was just like, watch me dominate 18-month-old babies and stuff.
We have to put it out there. They're giving us this content. We have to give them at least like a $22 gift card to like Chili's or something for making the effort, something.
Do they make flavored Binkies? Also, I felt so weird calling it a Binky. Oh, Drake, do they make flavored Binkies?
You're not the child here, dude.
There's got to be a more adult word for that, like kid suckers. I don't know.
It's called a pedophile.
Okay, yeah, that you can't say. Well,
so
that's why I don't fire at the hip as much anymore.
I think that just shows where you and I are so far. You know, you don't have kids and I have a kid, to where it's like I say binky about 43 times a day. You know, you can call, some people call it a passy, and whenever dude, I get some a pacifier, and I want to rip someone's head off when they say that.
Get her passy.
Dude, it's so bad.
Passy
I say,
wassy.
yeah, I call it bank. I'm like, get your bank, dude.
Get your bink.
It just comes part of your vocabulary to where, you know, when you say it, you remind me of. Have you seen that meme of Fred Armisen? I think it's from like Portlandia, and the thing is, it's like when you go out to eat with your parents you're an adult, and the check comes out, and he's like, "I'm just a baby. I don't have any money."
Yeah.
Feel like that's what you feel like saying binky, but it's
It
completely
is.
okay as an adult to say binky, as long as you're not the
Okay.
one using it.
Okay. I'm glad that's on record, and
Yeah.
that is good to know.
You don't have
Because,
to
like
feel
I
insecure
said,
about it.
I don't anymore. Thank you.
I used to. Not no more.
But yeah, just so you know, whatever you think Rory's good at, I'm probably better.
I'll think of something. She's good at not. She's good at almost saying a bunch of words.
Dude,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm not here to mess around. And I
All
shit
right.
myself as recently as like 2018. So
Okay. Well,
5 year
she's got.
rule.
She did that probably about 2 hours ago. So you're gonna have to muster up the
Yeah, well,
courage to go in your pants.
I could kick her ass. That's all I'm saying. If she stepped up and it came down to it,
I think we should really do this. Be like, all right, if you think your kid's talented, 'cause as a parent now on social media, there's so many people that post stuff like bragging about like, oh
yeah,
my 18 or my 3 month old sleeps like 7 hours, and it's like, dude, you didn't do anything for that. You just got
yeah.
lucky that your baby did it, you idiot.
We should literally just get a call casting for all these 18-month-olds and just reach out to the parents and be like, yeah, if you think your baby's special, like come here, we're gonna do something awesome. And then they bring them on and we just degrade them in everything that they thought they were good at.
I'm Yeah, make your kid better.
The biggest success comes after a failure.
Exactly.
So
Unless there's more failure, but eventually.
I know this is later in the thing, but I do want to get to this because it actually came up recently. So in 2018, I learned that I was blocked on Twitter by Kelly Olynyk. I had said some things. I had tweeted some things at him because he wasn't doing so hot, and
Was
he
that
ended up
before
blocking
or
me.
this is after he ripped Kevin Love's arm out, right?
Yep, but it's before he had like that good. It was yeah, and it's after he had that good Game 7 too. So I found out he blocked me on Twitter, so I wrote a diss track about him, and it's on SoundCloud to this day. I'm just not
Okay.
going to leak it because I don't know how inappropriate it is.
Well, you can leak whatever you want. If we don't post it, then it's not necessarily associated with this, right? How does that work?
Yeah.
Or
Do you want to hear?
is anything out there associated with this?
I don't know. Oh, I actually can't play it either because it's on Drake's. It's over Drake's back-to-back song. I'm like, you get dusted in games, man. You're slow and heavy.
Dude, I just told Sarah the other day about how you did your 50 Cent remix
Yeah,
in
dude.
college.
I'm always down to just let my vocals fly.
You had a hype man too, didn't you?
If that's what you want to call Fushman.
Okay,
No,
was
but
it?
no, I had Alex up on stage with me, and he was like doing like a couple like ad libs and stuff, and then
Were
Fushman
they
was
both
literally
up there?
just standing there going like this. No, Fushman was standing in front of the stage, just going like this the whole time.
He tried, man.
Yeah, I should have won that. Doesn't matter. I'm not mad about not being it. I'm mad because I don't like to lose things.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Although I did some weird dance for that freshman year about a month into school.
Oh yeah,
Didn't
weren't
know
you
who
guys in
anybody
like
was.
sailor outfits?
Yeah, regret every bit of it. I didn't know what I was doing. You're brand new to school, and then some, a senior is like, throw on a sailor outfit, and I'm like, okay,
Okay, nothing can go wrong.
yeah.
Well,
Except, by the way, you're doing this in front of 200 people.
hey, sometimes you gotta sing, sometimes you gotta dance. All I know is I'm gonna spank my own ass.
Fair.
It's not, it wouldn't be anything without it. Oh, but yeah. So I want to play a portion of that diss track eventually because it's pretty
Yeah,
good. But I did check recently, and I am still blocked by Kelly Olynyk, and that's what made me think about
dude,
it.
I've never been blocked by anybody.
I just think it's kind of cool because it actually means he took the time to like go on my profile and quickly like couple buttons later.
Yeah,
That's cool.
dude. And I imagine, if you're going to be on social media as a professional athlete or anybody that's kind of in the limelight or whatever, I'd probably block everybody because otherwise you're just going to get mowing,
Oh yeah,
scrolling and shit. No,
it's
I
bad.
would, I would not. I mean, you'd like to say that you're not going to look stuff up, but you'd have to,
You'd
right?
have to.
Yeah, I'd be like Kevin Durant though. I know it took he had to take the heat. I feel like of that burner, and once that actually came out, and then he started coming back at people as himself. That like opened the doors for everybody
It
to
was
do that.
huge.
Yeah,
Huge. He used to be the
yeah,
only one to do that, and people would
yeah.
like clown him a bit. And now it's like
Mm-hmm.
everyone's like will talk back. Durant's the
Yeah,
man. I'm a big Durant guy.
I
Also,
like Durant.
Frank had a vet appointment, and they are having him to help gain just a little bit more weight. They put him on half wet food, half dog, and then half kibble. And his whatever that does to his fucking asshole is built different. He's laying right here, dude. And he's like combination of like anal glanding and farting, and it smells like my fucking ass cheeks refrigerator, dude.
Dude,
Oh, there's the queen herself.
dude, she's so sleepy and cute. Can't even believe it. I'll tell you what. Dude, is his anal glands going right now?
Oh yeah, dude, right there.
Right in the anal area.
Frank, Franklin, say hi.
Dude, that just looked like a teenager getting woken up by their parents
I know.
for no reason, just doing, dude, what the fuck, dude?
It's so funny when he sleeps on his side like that, and then he gets up and he'll like walk out, and like one side of his face is completely flat, and then the other side's like Alex Hollinger in like 2016.
That's funny. Jesus.
So
Yeah, anal glands. I never met anybody that
yeah.
their dog had anal gland issues other than Frank.
yeah,
I didn't know what they were until, I'm like, dude, Sarah, what the fuck is this smell?
yeah.
And
I've
then
had
he
to
asked the
like
vet.
basically pinch Frank's asshole more times than I'd like to ever.
Yeah, we just got Marvel groomed like 2 months ago, and they wrote on there because I had an anal gland cleaning, and they were like, glands are very full, definitely very full. I'm like, sorry, my dog doesn't know how to pinch it out. I wish he did.
Yes. But
Yeah, Frank just looked real
all right,
pissed off at you.
yeah, he
All right,
was pissed.
we're back.
But we
Season
made it back,
2.
and we're gonna start doing this again.
Yeah, we have
Oh
to.
yeah, season two. It's
we had almost.
S and 2.
That is good. Which way?
I don't know how it looks for the crowd. What are you doing, dude? Yours doesn't. There it is. Almost. Oh no! Oh no! Get out of here!
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're gonna be more consistent this time. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I mean it was just season 2. It's not like we ever lost consistency. It's just off season.
Oh yeah, just consistently working on our games. I still can't shoot though.
I lost you.
So, peace out.
I can't even stop it.
Until next time.
Stay alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Alright, I gotta tell Drake it's frozen. Oh, wait. Alright, there we go. I stopped it. Nice.